Good afternoon. Welcome to my daily Facebook Live. My name is Barry Selby. I am a best-selling author, speaker, and relationship attraction expert, helping strong, successful women find balance in love, life, and business. And I do these talks every day. And these are called Messages for the Masculine to Inspire the Feminine Heart. And this is number 278. I'm actually going to hit 300 this month, it seems like. Oh, joy. And each day my topic is something around relationship or masculine feminine polarity, being single, being coupled, finding a calling, stuff like that. And today's topic, being inspired by a conversation with a client earlier today, seems to be that's what's generating these topics lately, is, ladies, are you putting all your eggs in one relationship? And I'm going to explain what I mean by that in a second. Hi, Jamie, my fellow birthday partner tomorrow. Yeah, in case you're wondering, it's my birthday tomorrow, and Jamie happens to have the same birthday I do. So nice to see you in my broadcast. So today's topic is, ladies, are you putting all your eggs in one basket, or your eggs in one relationship? Meaning, the grand reveal is, as a woman, are you putting all of your life themes, topics, requirements into the relationship? Meaning, are you making a relationship dependent for all of your satisfaction, purpose, fulfillment, joy, celebration, and everything else? Or, was that Nancy? Oh, no idea. Where are the good men? And no, I'm kind of busy and can't find an equal. Well, we can talk about that, but let me start by today's topic. We'll start with, and maybe come back to your topic later on, depending how it feels. Here's the thing. Talking to one of my clients, actually emailing one of my clients this morning, she was in a place where she doesn't want to be in a relationship because she's really starting to work on her own self-support, self-love, self-appreciation, which I highly recommend. And part of my coaching my clients, a lot of times when they're single, is helping them really find the passion, the love, the support inside, so then they can find a relationship that will complement that. But actually what she was talking about, which I really get, was she wanted to get clear about why she's here in the world, what she wants to do, what fulfills her, because she's out of her last career and hasn't got a clue where she wants to go next. And I actually emailed her some home play assignments I gave out at a workshop I taught 7-8 years ago called Revealing the Purpose of Your Heart, that I sent her the first 2 weeks assignments for her to go to practice, to work with as a gift. If you want those, email me or message me, I'll send them to you. They basically help you sort of navigate the way down into what your clarity, what your driving force is, and what drives your passion, your purpose, and your mission. It's pretty cool stuff. But this is the point, is that for many women in particular, men do it the same. Well, let me say this. I did it in the past as a man, but mostly it's more women, I think, do it more than men. And I don't have any statistics to back that up, so I'm just presuming that from what different people I talk to. But a lot of ladies out there have found that they're looking for their relationship partner to be the be-all and end-all of everything that works in their life. Sounds dramatic, I know. But that's the truth. Because women have been wired and programmed and groomed, largely, to seek a man to make them feel whole. And that's a trap. And some of the women watch this are much more independent and fiercely strong and taking care of yourself and all that sort of stuff. So I know that's not your true nature, but the programming by parents, by mothers especially, by society, by past even relationships, by school, in a lot of ways has prepared women. Now in the old days it was basically making into Susie Homemaker was the archetype. No, that's too good a name for it. It's not archetype. It was a false label for women to think your best achievement in life is to be a wife and homemaker, housewife, mother. And for most women that I talk to nowadays, that is no longer fulfilling. It may be part of what they want to do as part of their vision, but truly they're being called to a bigger piece, which is how do they stand up in the world and own their space? Now, as I'm saying this, there's a whole bunch tying into what was said at the Academy Awards on Sunday in a sidebar. But the reality is, many women nowadays are realizing their fulfillment comes from what they do in the world and who they are in the world, whereas relationship is part of that, but not all of it. And if you've been looking at relationship as being the holy grail with the light shining down and the hallelujah chorus singing, you might be realizing that's not accurate for you anymore. It may be missing something for you, in fact. So my invitation to you is to consider some different options. As the title indicates, taking the eggs you have in one relationship and putting them in different places to actually spread them out. I have in one of my coaching things, I have this thing called the, the the life. I think it's called I don't remember what it's called. The life aspects wheel. It's 12 spokes. I think it's 12. It was 8. It's now 12. I think. My memory serves me. It's how good I remember the program. My bad. Okay. There's 12 different spokes of areas of life to put energy into, and I talked about it in that course. That for many of us, we have focused energy in maybe 1, 2, or 3 of those spokes. The other 9 get neglected. So if you imagine that your spokes, those 12 spokes, form a wheel, if you don't have even spokes around that wheel, it runs unevenly. Kind of obvious. So if you're riding a bike or driving a car with an uneven wheel, it's going to get very bumpy very quickly. If you want your life to run smoothly, I'm using a lot of metaphors, but there's truth about this, you want to make sure you have your energy invested and focused in all 12 areas of your life at any one time. And besides your relationship, and besides vocation and work, because those are 2, there's things like spirituality and religion, physical health and well-being, social interactions, family dynamics. There's a bunch in there beyond that. But that's kind of what I'm saying to you is, I recommend to you, I encourage you, I invite you to take your... I keep using the analogy of eggs, and it's not going to fit. I mean, what I'm saying by putting all your eggs in a relationship is putting all your focus, your energy, your choices into that one basket, which is a relationship. What I'm inviting you to do, and recommending, in fact, that you do, and this is true for men as well as women, actually, to take these golden eggs of your energy, your vitality, your life force, your passion, and distribute them into areas you put your focus into. You have the opportunity in the world, especially nowadays, ladies, especially nowadays, to own your space in a powerful way. And from my perspective, owning your feminine gifts in the world. And that means to express yourself in a way that is your main focus in work, perhaps. Your main focus in service in the world. Just as men have room to grow into the area more and more, not just doing a 9-to-5 job that pays the bills. If you're doing that, odds are likely it's not your true heart's calling. That's what I discovered for myself years ago, and have been on this journey for a long time to sort of learn what is my true calling. So speaking for myself, I was in a 9-to-5 job in several different careers and had a lot of freelance work as well. And they're never my true call, my true heart's purpose. And for me as a masculine man, and for men who are learning to be the masculine, that must be clear first. The priority of focus on your own purpose in the world before you look at a relationship is a priority. For ladies, you have the opportunity to do both. So if you're in a relationship, you can still do this. In fact, it can actually improve your relationship. It can actually support you in having a more powerful relationship when you put your energy into your life, as counterintuitive as that sounds. But by having yourself focusing the world and giving your gifts in a way that is supporting your heart, your wellness, and your loving yourself, you'll bring that back into your relationship as an additive, so that your relationship will be more fully expressed, more exciting, because you're living your life in the world, and then it's kind of, you come back to a relationship and go, look what happened, and let me tell you what happened, and all this excitement of news becomes as part of the upliftment of relationship. If your focus is only on that relationship, it can be somewhat myopic and somewhat limiting too. I've said to a friend of mine who's a matchmaker, because I've been single for quite a while, because I was working on my focus and my work, so self-disclosure time. I was sharing with a matchmaker and also a friend of mine I was at brunch with on Sunday, a couple of days ago, that I'm clear about what I want in a relationship. And part of what I want in my partnership with a woman is that she and I will be doing this work together, to be on stage together, be speaking and inspiring and educating bigger audiences together. So in a way, the relationship actually is it's additive to the focus. It's not like purpose, work, and relationship. It's really, to me, one and the same in the way I want to present it. That's me. Now, I'm not saying that that's true for you or for many other people. That's just what I'm feeling most aligned with at this moment. It's been this way for a couple of years. It might change, but I think that's where I'm heading. That's the feeling I have inside, and my intention is aligning with that. But for you, you might find that your purpose and your calling may be something to do with your health, or something to do with children, or with animals, or with a social change. It's whatever's true for you. But I invite you to look into what that would be, because when you do that, if you're single, it will make you stronger to attract a relationship. If you're in a relationship, it will actually strengthen the relationship. Everybody wins. So this makes sense. If you have any questions, I definitely invite you to reach out to me. As I mentioned, I do have a couple of assignments I sent to my my client this morning, which I've sent before. It's a workshop I gave 7, 8 years ago. But that's a download I can send you as a gift. No fee based. Just to work through your own journey to get clear about what you really want. All right. So with that, I'm just going to sign off because I actually have some other things to do today. Meeting with my coach, in fact. But I want to make sure that you had this idea in your head. So I'm planting this seed as an invitation, as an invocation, and as a provocation to have you think about what you could do in the world that could be additive to your life, to your relationships, to your wellness and your wholeness. So, having said that, if you do have any questions, please reach out to me. If you want to comment on this video, please do so below, and I will respond to you later. Nancy, I'll send you a message actually, because I would love to find out more about what you're looking for, and maybe I can help you with that. And if you have any questions, again, please comment below. If you know anybody who should watch this, please share it with them. And if you want to watch my other broadcasts, because I do have 277 before this, you can find them on my business page on Facebook, which is barryselby.author. Also on YouTube, because I do put them there, which is Barry Selby is my user, and is the user handle, and Messages from the Masculine is the playlist. Or on my website, where you find out all about what I do, which is barryselby.com, and you click on the video blog for the videos. And if you want to chat, there's a link there to chat, and there's also about my coaching and programs. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being with me, and I invite you to just look at this as an option for yourself. Consider as a meditation, as a contemplation, as a consideration. Where else would you put your eggs? And I mean metaphorically speaking, of course. Those golden eggs of energy, of vitality, of strength that are your gifts to give. Where else besides relationship could you put them? And if you're willing to, let me know in the comments. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow. And as always, please take care of yourself. I'll see you again tomorrow.